Hey guys, quick tip on your nutrition macros chart. Whatever your calories are, now granted that's going to be a bit of a rough estimate in the beginning. We can dial that in as far as exact numbers of protein, carbs, fat, etc. But for the most part, stick to the numbers. Going below your numbers is not going to benefit you. It's not going to increase your fat loss. If anything, it's going to make things harder. So for example, if your chart says 1600, trying to do better and going 1200 will actually hurt you. The reason for that is it will, first of all, be harder to stick with because it's way too low. I've already created that chart to be about 500 below maintenance. So if you go below that, you're going to be starving all the time, and it's going to be really hard to stick to that for any period of time. And your carbs and protein and fats will probably all be too low as well. Going too low on carbs will make you not lose fat faster, will actually make you feel like you're not getting stronger and you're not building muscle. Your muscles will feel flat and kind of soft, and you won't look defined or muscular. You'll just look kind of skinny. So definitely don't try to speed the process up by going lower, because it definitely won't help. And not only that, when you go that low, your metabolism will start to slow down and adjust to the lower number, and cause you to lose fat slower. And I notice that personally. Even if I get a little lazy and don't eat enough, my fat loss slows down, and I actually lose definition if I go too low. So that's definitely real. I've seen it happen with working with competitive bodybuilders for years. And again, not that we necessarily want to have you guys eating or training like competitive bodybuilders, but the thing is, you can learn a lot from those guys and gals that compete, because they are the number one athletes in the world at getting body fat off, right? So most sports, it's helpful to have a low level of body fat, but they're not getting down to 3, 5, 10% body fat. They're probably at 10 to 15 to 20% body fat, depending if it's male or females, for most sports. Bodybuilders are the ones that can get down and get the leanest, and the goal of a bodybuilder is to preserve as much muscle mass as possible while dieting, so that they're losing only fat and preserving as much muscle as possible. And that's really our goal. If we're doing all this working out and putting all this effort in to gain muscle, the last thing you want to do is over diet or over cardio the muscle off. So you're basically like chasing your tail, running around circles. So what I've seen with competitive bodybuilders is the ones that get lean to a point, but then cannot get that last degree of leanness that they're trying to achieve, is because they have not necessarily cheated on their diet, but they've gotten lazy. And rather than eating 4, 5, 6 times a day healthy foods, they've just eaten once or twice a day and been hungry all day. So as much as that's great from a willpower standpoint, they're able to be hungry all day, but they might get by on coffee or just getting accustomed to being hungry. Their body fat loss slows down. So definitely don't go too low. Eat lots of good food, and just watch yourself get leaner, build muscle. See ya.